Today's game's schedule is as followed. Right now at 5 o'clock is the Baltimore game for 45 minutes. And then we'll just go straight to the next one because we don't want to waste any time. Yeah. I'd rather do them both now than waste time and miss out on the NBA second half. So get them done now and not worry about them later. Not worry about them during the second half of the NBA game. Try to get it done. If we don't get them done, then that's a different story, but we'll try to get it done. It usually takes 80 minutes to get both games done. Even if we did it in a row or not, it would take the same amount of time, Because 80 minutes approximately is 120, and that's how long it takes for 2 games anyways. We double down on games anyways, so it wouldn't matter. Anyways, let's get started here. We're in downtown Chicago, RBA basketball fans. Welcome to the RBA Basketball Association, the Ranger Basketball League. At a high level tonight, it's the Chicago Blackhawks and the Baltimore Chicago. The Chicago Blackhawks looking for an opportunity to change their name to something else because Blackhawks apparently is already used. I did not know that, by the way. And it just came to my attention. Chicago, interesting fact tonight. They are playing with 7 guys again. And Robin Shapiro, he's on a minute restriction of 10 minutes. He posted that on the social media website. Anyways, Randy Gore and Chicago. I feel like that's how we used to do things. I don't know. We can go back to doing it like that. It doesn't matter. Are you ready? Yeah! And that was the first jump. That was a failed attempt, so they have to do it again. Yeah! Here we go! Dun-dun. Dun-dun. It doesn't make sense to do it like that, but anyways, they won't do it again like that. Omega 3! Right away, Kobe. Missed that 3, Abraham Jr. Brown 3, unable to. Got the rebound! Yeah! Chicago is trouncing Baltimore already here. Val 3. Da-da-da. Johnson for 3, yes. Abraham Johnson, 8-0 run here. Connor Val for 3. Val hits that 3. Connor Val from downtown. Gore in the paint, yeah! Randy Gore, everybody! Riley inside, nice job for Riley Griffin. Johnson 3, yes. Mulder Val 3, yes. Connor Val with a 3. Excellent job. Brown for 3. No. Rebound Riley. Oh, nice job. Riley Griffin. And he makes that one as well. Brown for 3. Lost the ball. Griffin. Riley Griffin, everybody. Mwah, mwah. Mwah, mwah. Mwah, mwah. Brown, oh! Oh! Riley Griffin, another startle to this game, and starting to fire up from here. Brown, yes, got it. Every shot Brown takes, his averages go up because he's getting more and more in. Kobe 3, yes. Kobe Woman for 3. Baltimore will now have their 20th game done as well tonight. Brown for 3, unable to. Riley, oh! And they got to watch out tonight. Riley's going to throw him out of the game if he continues like that. Yeah, 2 steals already here. He averages about 1.5 fouls per game, but he already got Cassie on his number 2. So that's interesting. Robert Shapiro checking into the game. Let's hear it up for him. Yeah! He's under a minute restriction after Tyler patted him on the back for a good play last game. Riley makes that free throw. Griffin from the 1 into the 2. Robin for 3, couldn't get it. Every time he goes into the surgery, he comes out a little bit less freshened up. Look at Val, nice 3 there, by the way. They are doing good right now. Abraham, oh, that's out of bounds. And Baltimore doing a good job right now at playing good basketball. Yeah, considering they lost this team last time, they squared off on the first day in January 16th. And now it's June 4. All of a sudden, 6 months later, about a little bit of 5 months into it in a couple days. Brown, yes, done. They're doing a little bit better. Val, 3, unable to. Inside, yes. And he gets that one on the Blackhawks. Well, they took their game in Baltimore, and nothing better than tying the season series up. Oh, yeah! It was still in bounds. Nothing worse right now that could happen is if... Oh, yeah, Mulder. And yeah, he didn't charge his muscles into his body. He actually went in with a little bit of a bulge, and yeah, you could see the foul area right there. And really good job by Mulder knowing that. And now it's a 14-point game all of a sudden because of lack of offense for Chicago. Tyler missed, rebound foul, 3, 2, 3. Ah. End of 1 only. We're 8 minutes into the game. Wow. You don't know anything until we're done with the first half, so let's keep going. If it finishes under 15 minutes, it's going to be a 30-minute game today. Because we're going non-stop just so we can get to the next one, which is Orlando and New York, and then we're done. Omega down the lane. Here's Val. Finds Mulder. Yes! Got it. Zachy Mulder with a 3. A sharpshooter. Really great job. He played on Miami a couple years. 1-3 there. 1-1. 1-2 here. He's a 5-time RBA champion. Just like that. And he's won on 2 teams. Very happy. He says, I'm very happy for the teammates I've gotten to play with. I've gotten to play with Dax and Connor, 2 of the greatest point guards of our generation and of all time. Foul 3. You know, Dax was part of the other generation. Brown 3, yes. Unbelievable. Yeah, Dax came into this league in 2012, and Val came in 2015. And it was interesting to see a 3-year difference in draft class. There's 3 years difference in age, and Val 3! How Connor Val has taken over in his generation. Of the new millennial. Omega, yeah, Dax was the last of his generation. Mulder, yes, got it. Some years they didn't even have a draft though, so we'll check. Abraham 3, yeah! They're keeping themselves in this with those kind of shots right there. Val 3. Got a rebound, couldn't get that bucket either. Omega finds Gore. In the paint, couldn't get it. Levi with a good bullet, and he gets a slam. Connor Val. This runs so quickly to the basket there. Robin, 4-3, couldn't get it off of Val. Substitution on the court. Not trying to play him too much here. Robert Shapiro coming out for Abraham Johnson Jr. Beep. It's good that he's not scoring a lot. It doesn't mean that he's not good anymore. This means that he's being more careful with his body as a whole. Abraham Johnson. That's how he has to do it for next 2 games. Then he gets a lot more rest. If he does not want to participate, if he's injured again during the All-Star break, they'll give that spot to someone else. I would hate to see him get injured during that weekend where it's supposed to be all fun and games. Connor Val for 3. This upcoming week being the last week for games. Mulder, yes. Mulder hits that 3. Baltimore up big tonight. Already here. Brown, yes. Chicago traded for Joshua Kramer, and they got rid of Tommy John as well. They got rid of Joel Grant for a younger guy. Airball. I don't understand what they're doing. They got Abraham, and they got Lewis Reed, and they got Pete Roberts. So I think they got Abraham so they can keep Junior on the roster going into next season. And then it's a whole different group. Mulder, yeah! There you go. Omega hits a 3. Colby for 3. Yes. 12. Brown. Riley finds Val. Val shoots a 3. Yes. Randy in the paint. Got it to go. Val for 3. Oh, he's going to find Colby instead. Beep. Ah, they'll check that one. I'm not sure, but they'll check that one because it was close. Val for 3, yes. Randy in the paint, got it to go. Val for 3. Oh, he's going to find Colby instead. Beep. Ah! Close as hell. Got it to go. Val for 3. Oh, he's gonna find Colby instead. Yeah, it won't count. Halftime for the RBA. We're 16 minutes in only. Wow. Could have a 30-minute game indeed. Val's going to sub out for Riley early on here. We're on track here for 30 minutes, maybe 40, maybe 35 if we can catch up to it. Thomas Gill, an all-time great. Check up on how many he's played all-time. Wow. If he only came to the building, huh? He's retired because he did not want to disrespect the all-time late great Tommy Oliver. Imagine how different things would be if the late great Tommy Oliver was still alive. The late great Jason David Frank, Thomas Gill would have still been playing. Dion Doyle would have been on Miami. A lot of things would be different. Yeah, 161 games, and I think we deleted his thing too, so it's a little bit less. But he played a little bit with Miami, but he said that a lot of people rumored that it was because of Val that he left. It was not. Apparently, they tricked the RVA into thinking that. But it was truthfully that they tricked Miami. And they lured Zachy Mulder to Baltimore in that trade. And then Gill said, oh yeah, I'm going to go back to Baltimore now. They're offering me a good contract. That's literally what he said. And then Miami got upset about it. They were like, they just screwed us over. We had Zachy Mulder on our squad, who's an all-star, and we won. But don't worry. The game works in mysterious ways. Because what happened then, they acquired Lonzo Brown, who I guess filled that Zachy Mulder spot. They're still struggling to have a good shooting guard, Other than that, I think they have a pretty good team. Nova is a good center, but not the best center you can have. You can still improve on your centers a little bit. He's a decent center, though. He's a good center. Drafted a couple of years ago, and he's decent, so... Robin, Reed. There we go. Are you ready? Colby bangs it home. Lewis hits that three, nice. Burry missed out of bounds. To turnover. Brown shoots a three, unable to inside, couldn't get anything to go. Shapiro's back in this bowl game. Riley, three! Yeah, they're not disappointing tonight, are they? Robin Shapiro for 3. Colby. Oh. Reed down the lane. Nice layup. And Lewis Reed. Baltimore did a good job in that first quarter. Levi Watson. Good job by Levi right there and using the paint to his advantage. Cassie 3. Yes. Got it. Cassie Brown for 3. Allen for 3. Bang! Allen for 3. He's done. Yep, he got injured again. He was on their minute restriction, and he still got injured. You know what's crazy, man? I went and got a whole glue set for this dude. He's still broke. It's crazy. I baking soda him. He's still broke. And you know he was off tonight. Robin Shapiro is not going to come back. You're putting stress under yourself that shouldn't be put. This arm is done. That's 1. And 2, why stress yourself out with a player that's fucked up? I mean, do what you wish. He's done. Yeah. And I believe you. That's the problem. That's the sad part. They're not going to deal with it. Okay? So at this point, there's no reason to minute restrict him or to do anything like that. Bring his new body in, switch his heads out, and make him a superstar again. He was scoring 40 points, you know, and then he kept on breaking his arm. Like, some dudes just can't make it back once they get injured. Rangers can, but these dudes cannot. I'm sorry. They're not made to last. Alright, so that's the conclusion for that. Yeah. Chicago Reed, yes. Good job by Lewis Reed. Colby, bang. Robin, unable to that time off of Allen. Reed hits that 3, yes. Burry missed, rebound, Brown, oh yes! And he gets another one. Cassie Brown to the free throw line. Brown missed the free throw. Colby just subbed out for Zachy Mulder. Levi Watson coming out for Riley Griffin. Oh, Gil hasn't played a minute in this game, in this league. Burry's still in, and then yeah. Take Gil out. We don't need that. Yeah, well, Griffin just came in as well, and Gordon Brown are forced to play the whole quarter, and there's no other substitution that can be made for Chicago. Robin 3, he's off his minute restriction, and inside he scores. Mulder lost it, Robin, oh. Allen, Griffin finds Burry. Burry couldn't get it out of bounds. Remember, if it's plus 20, we go to a running clock. Junior, yes, it's the 3. Here is Burry for 3, yes. Got it. Brown missed. Rebound Riley on the drive. Couldn't get it. Got that one in. Good job. 8 points for Riley. Robin, yes. Griffin with a turnover again. Not much you can do about this game right here. Reed with a turnover. Riley 3, yes. Brown missed. Burry the rebound. Burry inside, nice. Reed shoots, unable to, and that's the end of that one. 27-27, interesting quarter there. Overall, they're going to turn on that running clock that we were talking about. It's a 20-plus point game, so yeah, you can turn it on now. Long. Starters are back in for one of the first times tonight we're seeing this. Oh, Grant got traded earlier today and earlier yesterday, so they don't have him in the game because he's not available to even be playing because he got traded, you know? So Pete Roberts, you gotta wait. They have to wait till, I believe, after even All-Star break. Next 2 games are gonna be like this, short-handed like this, because of that. Because they traded before their game instead of waiting till after. I don't understand why they did that. Oh! Val with the throwdown. He got the throat. Well, Baltimore, yeah, there you go. 17-18-3 to end their first half of the season. They're going to go to All-Star game now. Val just wants to get that player of the game. Oh. Maybe he won't. Maybe it'll be someone else. Colby 3, unable to rebound. Abraham couldn't get it. Why would he do that? Riley, he's done well tonight. Griffin, yeah! Baltimore doesn't need to even play good to beat the Chicago team. Val, oh! He was angry about the last time they faced, and both teams made adjustments throughout the season. Made lots of trades. Val hits a 3, yes. Colby finds Griffin for 3, no. Brown, 3, yes. Griffin, yes. Omega, no. Velma Val inside, 31 for him. Yeah, you know, Riley Griffin does a lot to contribute to this team. That's why his greatness is so appreciated. Val. Now there's 2 minutes left of this quarter. 31 minutes into this game. Robin. Colby. Oh, I never saw that before. Yeah, well, look at that. Great job. You know, funny story about that guy. I just found someone that looked like Colby. It worked out, you know. I went to Target and looked for someone that looked like Colby. Found something and took it. Back in 2017, I believe. I don't know where he's from, but Colby. 3! One of the aspects you can acquire on this roster. And, you know, Robin with 8. Val, 2, yes. This superstar. Yeah, I love when superstars rise to the occasion. Wow, oh, yes. He throw it down. So much fun to be around, and you can already tell they had a good conversation after losing to Minnesota, who's overpowered now, by the way, and has a couple of Chicago guys. So Val did lose to Tommy Johns and Kramer twice this season, I guess. And Omega 3, no. But only lost once to Chicago, and Val got his revenge. Essentially, he wanted it on Chicago, not on Minnesota. You could tell he was angry after the game, though. Val, yes. And that will do it. Connor Val, everybody. Respectful player. And he wins the ball game and gets the Player of the Game award awarded to him. Did we forget to give the second Player of the Game last night, which was Jamal Belemi? Did we ever give him that award? Well, if we didn't, here we go. San Antonio. I don't see him on the list, so Jamal won. And Val, obviously, 15 of those are going to be his. Let's talk to him after this huge win by them, the Baltimore Supersonics, with a 116-82 win. We are with Connor Val. Congratulations, Connor. Connor, what a win that was. You guys are done with their first half of the season now and won't have a game again for a while. They're going to check in a second when your next game is to let you know. But how do you feel about that first half of the season? I mean, we got 16 wins, I believe, and 14 losses, 4 losses, so it's pretty good right now. You know, we focused on finishing out the rest of the season in July 8th specifically. That's when our next game is actually. So It's actually a month from now. So it's nice that we get a month rest, like every other team gets a month rest, and then we got to get back to business. 14th, 18th, 24th, 30th, 31 is a back-to-back. 8-2, 8-5, 8-10, 8-16, 8-24, and 8-31. So we know it's going to be tough. We know it's going to be hard work, and we know it's going to be a lot of anticipation. But at least my father gets a 1 month rest. At least Levi, Noah, Blake, Riley, all those older guys and role players get rest, and whoever makes the All-Star team makes the All-Star team, obviously. But it's been a hell of a year. I mean, already. I broke my leg one time this season. I cracked my knee again one time this season. It's been crazy. So they had to replace my whole leg one time. So that one time, that same surgery, by the way. I've had one injury this year. They did it pretty fast considering I'm Connor Val. You know, they took me out of the game. They didn't let me play the rest of the game. We won that game though, and then they took care of me. And then we acquired Riley earlier on in the season. We said we'll pay you less than another team, but Orlando offered him the most, and he told us, and we told him he's gonna have the best opportunity to win a championship on this roster. And I mean, I stick by my word. We're 17-3 for a reason, you know. So it's a pure blessing in the bottom of my heart to be able to recover from not having a couple of our guys to start off the season, to getting Levi back on board, and then now being 17-3 in our first 20. And I mean, you know, hopefully we can finish it out the season 29-3, you know, out of 32 games, and hopefully we don't lose again this season. So just want to start a new winning streak. That's what I really believe in. I believe in starting a new winning streak for our squad and really winning games. And, you know, we have ups and downs. It's part of basketball, but we just want to keep on winning basketball games at the highest level and keep fighting through. Keep fighting through everything. All right, what a win for you guys. Congratulations. That's your second win in a row. Thank you. Yep, that's a good win. They're 4-1, and they're now winning their last 2 games. 4-1 in their last 5, and 17-3. Great job by them as a whole. The Baltimore Supersonics are not going to play again this season, or this second half of the season, so they get a month off from everything. All the stress of playing basketball games daily. On the other hand, for the Chicago Blackhawks, we'll see them at Minnesota in 3 days. What's the date in 3 days? Can I know? Like, they're going to Minnesota now. Right. And they're not gonna have Pete Roberts for that game either. What's the date in 3 days? Monday, Tuesday. I think it's Wednesday. If I'm correct, if I stay incorrect. It's Wednesday, so you know, and that's interesting. What we witness as a whole, because we love the game as a whole. Yeah, all right, basketball fan. That's gonna do it for today, right now. We'll have one more later on today. That's it for right now. Peace out, RBA. We love you. Good night. In Baltimore.